Hi, got a creature here. Um, the way it looks, Chris Tucker, Fifth Element film, is kind of like the torso mixed with a leopard, the animal, okay? And that's the torso. So it's kind of like a mix of human and animal. And then also the way it looks is a Prolemurus mixed with mantis shrimp arms, legs of black mambas with suctions at the feet, controlled with 22,350,111 different sticking variations. Okay, so Marcus Lyle Brown is the chest. Wesley C. Skiles are the shoulders. These surreal Jared fish tell an urgent story of extinction by Richard Conniff. That's the article. That's the lower back markings. See Kenya, the deepest blue on an Indian Ocean safari. That's the markings on the lower back, okay? Of this creature that has markings like a whale shark is what that is. Beautiful, like, I don't even know what to call them, but that's whale sharks have those markings, okay? So that's what I'm talking about. Now, microct narwhale shark back and head, okay? So what I'm saying is micro 8 horns, whale, okay, narwhale like it has a horned whale, but it's a shark as in whale shark, okay? So it's microct narwhale shark back and head, okay? So and it has kind of a neck, but it all like it swerves back like it's something from Tron or something like, but it's all proportional and it doesn't jut out of the back or anything. It's just like swerved like someone like flicking their hair back sort of thing. That's how I saw it. So Animal Welfare Body Warns on Persistent Jumbo by Adam Hartman. That's the article. That's one horn. One horn is 63,9002.73224, which equals 140, 1403250 divided by 2.196. Okay, so like the strongs of that and just everything that goes along with those numbers is this horn. Okay, one horn is Alec Termurmus. He was the best defender on Egyptian basketball team versus Jewish thugs. Would swim an hour every day and work on the pyramids with the Jews and alien overlords. Okay. One horn, Ozzie Pickworth, Australian golfer. One horn, Frederick Percival Mills. Okay. You'll see similarities there with the Dennis Rodman character, which goes along with that Alec Termurmus, okay, the best defender. So the Dinister, Ribnita on the river, and Turispol on the river. 2 horns, okay? That's some Transnistria content. All right, and then numbers 1029, Hobab, he's 1 horn as well, okay? So this is what I see. Take all this to the Lord Jesus. All right. So anyway, with my foot, I went to the doctor and they said, yeah, you can start walking on it. So I did the first day on June 9th. I started walking on it with my shoes on. And I felt okay. I was limping. But then yesterday and today, I can't walk on it at all. It's just like totally shot. So we're going to see if I re-injured it by walking on it, or, you know, I kind of thought that the x-ray couldn't pick up all the little bones that were broken and that I really need to get like an MRI or CAT scan done, like to see all the little breaks, you know, because they might have told me that I can walk on it without really knowing like all the little, you know, pieces that were broken. So it was just such a bad fall. I mean, and I pray for whoever I came down on this time, you know, symbolically, Like all my falls, I usually come down on someone or someone gets raptured or something. Like Sixth Church when I was in the pit and fell, and my came down on my brother in Tyr, and or didn't come down on Tyr, and that's why there was no rapture in 2012, but or 2013, and that related to the Paul Walker dying as well. But and I punched my brother, and then came down on him when I was in the pit, and like a couple years later, and then he had a scar on his face from cancer, So I did actually come down on him, but it's not me doing it like, I'm not like, oh, I'm going to do this or something, like I'm going to hurt these people. That's not how it works. It just happens. It's all by God. It's Genesis 3:15, that's why, And, I mean, usually I'm the one getting hurt and no one else is as hurt as I am, So, whatever. I mean, we'll see what happens, but and it usually happens like they don't happen at the same time. Like my brother, he got cancer when I was in jail. He got it like a month later and had to get it removed from his face after I had fallen, just in my cell and hurt my heel. Not as bad as this time, but it did happen, okay? And that was all the representation of Sixth Church getting raptured. And that's why I thought something might happen today, because last night they showed on the TV Big Hero 6 and Mad Max Fury Road. And both those movies are about the Sixth Church getting raptured. So just some symbolism there. But, who's like the main one that you would come down on, or that I would? It would be Leonardo DiCaprio, because he's the one in the garden that was chosen by Eve to, for her to have sex with, and to lead into the rest of the Bible that there was a curse on mankind, And we went over all that in my Brock the Rock videos, but I'm just touching on it now because he was like a very subtle creature. He like, he was the most subtle one, and very like swift and stuff, very, very agile, and I don't know, she just chose him. But anyway, we went over all that because she was looking at the sex of Tyr and Gondal, and it was G-sex, and she wanted to be on the bottom, so that's what happened. I know it sounds stupid, but there's actually proof of this, even in the old videos that Gitaoist has done, like from way back, from 2012 and stuff, that I just found, and it correlates with it. Like, it correlates with it all perfectly, and like the apple was part of it, but like it goes deeper than in the Bible will touch on it all, but you have to really read into the coding of it, okay? So there's all that, but I know it doesn't sound right, but that's how it went down in my eyes, And nothing against Leonardo DiCaprio or anything. I like the guy, I was just watching Wolf of Wall Street the other night, and I just noticed how it really kind of correlated with my life at the time, and it was kind of like Leo preparing to do The Revenant, and he throws the lobster at the FBI guys, and like it's him kind of lashing out because he knew that he would have to be like go through all that pain of The Revenant, and that was like his task, just as Joe Pesci had a task in a Casino film, and I believe Joe Pesci was replaced with a clone at the end of that Casino film, for all that. So anyway, that's, Revenant, the bear, we went over that he had, the bear, like, was high, and, like, they had him, like, attack but not kill him, sort of thing. It was like the bear knew how to torture, sort of thing, and, we we've gone over all that. Just check out my old videos and you'll see all that. But anyway, take a look at this creature and have a good night. Thank you.